Howdy, friend.
Yeah.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good
Spelled it
farmers,
wrong
too.
because I'm.
Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpais Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpais Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are.
Zion.
I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
Get,
Not a problem.
get going. Get.
Hold on now. Swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves! I don't deserve...
Oi. We have to get the Yao Guai meat. It's unironically important. There's a reason and a purpose for this. 10% extra damage. And we need every ounce of it with the way I killed Daniel. So, without getting spotted and alerting everybody. Alrighty. Fall damage doesn't count as a hit. Let's just saying that out loud in case something happened. So unfortunately, a lot of the spawns here in this route that we take are very RNG intensive. So the moment I get a bad spawn, I'm gonna pop a stealth boy. Hopefully we shouldn't have to until we get to a bridge, a specific bridge. Not that bridge, by the way. There is another bridge. Actually, yes, it is this bridge, I believe. I don't remember. Yeah, no. It's over here. I'm just dumb. What is that? I don't know what that is. I can't see it. Oh, yep. It's a White Claw. Or White Leg. Fucking White Claw. There's a giant White Claw can. No, it's a white leg. That's actually bad, very bad RNG. Oh, man. Had to pop the stealth boy early. That's kind of unfortunate. We should be fine, though. I'll pop the second one if all else fails. I got an extra one from the safe. Now that I know that safe in the cocktail lounge has a stealth boy there, I can actually afford to pop the stealth boy early. Ratto. You're a chatter. Pokey, you could do it. Theoretically. I actually have no idea off the top of my head how long a stealth boy lasts, like, exact time-wise. I know it lasts a hot second, but I don't think it lasts that long. You also know for sure, because If it's literally just bad timing and it runs out here and there's a white leg, we will get shot in the head. Oh God, what are these spawns? You're really gonna do a fucking war here? Or a battle? Fucking the silent smacking of the hatchets or the war clubs. Very funny. I think we're good. Yes. Sweet. Now, I think Daniel is in bed around this time. It's like 10, 11 p.m. So he should definitely be in bed at this point. If not, he should be on his way there. Which I would prefer him to be sleeping than walking around. That's all I needed to know. Thank you for telling me the story of your people. You're not Daniel. You're a dead horse. Or a sorrow. Sorry, the dead horses is Joshua Graham's tribe. Oops. And he's not sleeping. Where the hell is he? There you are, you little varmint. Right. Let's see if this strat is consistent. Nice.
And so it was that the
There you go.
conflict between
That's honest hearts.
and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
With Daniel dead, the Whitelegs soon overran Zion.
So it's good to know that that stealth boy lasts a while, to where I can actually sneak walk all the way across the lake or the river with no problems.
Had marked off limits. Their squalor an affront to Zion's natural beauty. By year's end, little trace remained that the Sorrows had ever made the valley their home.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was devastated by the failure of its expedition. The new Canaanites never re-established ties with the caravan. Their experiences with outsiders near the Great Salt Lake and in Zion had been far too negative. Within 6 months, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was bankrupted and dissolved.
In the shadow of Daniel's death, those Sorrows who survived the assault on Zion Valley mourned his loss, as was their custom. Word of Daniel's passing reached the new Canaanites several
And
weeks
rip her
later.
baby boy Daniel.
They prayed that their brother would be well received by their lord.
And with that,
Proceed to throwing spear right to the back of the head.
Zion, and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
see here. Right. Since our science is at 50, we can tell Jack to make some drugs.
Are making short work of the NCR, or that's what I hear. Hey, what's...
Make some drugs there, buddy boy.